Time is money, we say. I don't have enough time. Time flies. Time drags. And I think we should go into the question of what this is, because in our ordinary common sense, we think of time as a one-way motion from the past, through the present, and on into the future. And that carries along with it another impression, which is to say that life...
Stop. What was that? Whose idea was that? Him. Guys, this is not what we talked about. Fine, you take it from here. Today's little moment is about time, and Alan Watts is cool and all, but that's not that's not our style. Let's do it a little bit different. But first, let's roll the intro. Let's see what I did there.
That wasn't very funny.
Hey, what's up? I'm Ron, and this is part 1 of a 5-part series on how to take better photos. The concepts are free, they're simple, and if you haven't guessed it, the very first one is time. It's all about time. And actually, the first one is a key to the other 4 that I'm going to talk about. But let's address time. We live in a day and age where a lot of times we don't feel like we have a lot of time. The time is the enemy. Time flies. Time chases little children around the neighborhood. I don't think that's one. But you get the idea. But I'm not talking about taking more time in big chunks. I'm not talking about big chunks. I'm talking about small chunks. I'm talking about the small little things that we feel, because we're in such a fast-paced mentality, we feel we have got to move through even the small things really fast. And one of those small things is taking a photo. If you just take a little bit more time, it doesn't matter what you do in that time. I'm going to talk about different things that you can do in that time, but if you just take a little bit more time, you can take a better photo. I'm talking about small amount of time. 5 seconds, literally 5 seconds. We'll call it the 5-second rule. Here, let's do a little test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, other than the fact that I've proven that I can count to 5, the concept I was trying to say is there's actually a lot of time in those 5 seconds. When you think of the word 5 seconds, well, the words 5 seconds, there's 2 words there. When you think of the word words 5 seconds, that's an extremely small amount of time. And when it comes to taking a photo, there's a lot you can do. Even just taking your time and taking an extra 5 seconds, you could potentially take a better photo. That extra time is going to give you the ability to do many other things within it. But the really cool thing about taking this extra time, and that this 5-second rule, we'll call it, the really cool thing about it is you can employ it in the rest of your life too. There's so many small little activities that happen during the day that if you just add 5 seconds into, it can have a huge impact. Or you're checking out at a grocery store. Well, we know about grocery store fiascos from my last video, but when you're checking out at a grocery store, just having a quick conversation, just saying 5 seconds worth of words to somebody and making a connection like that can make you feel better and them feel better. The next time you're interacting with your kids or a loved one, give them an extra 5 seconds of time. Say some extra little words at the end. Hey, what you just talked to me about, I'm really proud of you. Or that sounds really cool. I can't wait to talk to you again. Just adding an extra 5 seconds into that interaction can have a huge impact in their lives. And best of all, the next time you're hugging a loved one, hug them for 5 seconds longer. You would be surprised how much it will affect the person just for giving them 5 more seconds. It's like forever in that moment. So take this 5-second rule. You can be 10 seconds when you actually do it. Let's call it the 5-second rule. Take this 5-second rule and start trying it. And next time you take a photo, give it a little extra time. And if you like this video, please hit the like button. And if you're anxious to hear what else I've got to talk about, then please subscribe. Otherwise, use that 5-second rule, and I'll catch you in the next one. Somebody's flushing the toilet. Trying to start and somebody flushes the toilet. See, that's what happens when you don't have any walls.